Hi everyone, and once again welcome back to my channel. Today I'm outside of my home actually. We are going to charge my Polestar 2 at the Electrify America station. Why are we doing this? For two reasons. First of all, it's a little bit of an intro for everyone out there who's not currently in an EV. Maybe you want to do the transition over from an ICE to the EV. And so I'm just going to show you how to find the charger, how to charge it, and how long it will take. But it's also a little bit for everyone out there who's currently in a Tesla thinking, I could never live without this supercharging network. Well, here's a news flash for you. Yes, you can. So without further ado, let's hit the road. Alrighty, so we are now in the Polestar 2. As you can see, there's a map here. It's a Google-based type map system. You can search for addresses, but you also have some icons here that will show you coffee, shopping, restaurants, but we are going to charge, so we'll tap that little icon. That will bring us a map with the closest charging stations around. So you can see there are 3 stations close to me or my house. This has just 1 stall. This though has 5 stalls. It's Electrify America. It will show us that there are amenities nearby. It will show us that it's 5 stalls, 150 kilowatts. And so it's an 11-minute drive. So let's just tap start. The car will automatically route us there. And as you can see, there's also going to be instructions here right in front of us. So I can't shoot while driving, but this is us going to the Electrify America station. Just arrived at the Electrify America charging station here. It's right outside Bank of America. See, people, this is really clever. So, people used to go to the banks all the time. Now that doesn't happen that much. People do online banking, all of that stuff. But there's a lot of centrally located banks, and of course there's a lot of unused parking spaces there. So, Electrify America, they are now putting their charging stations at centrally located bank locations. So that's amazing. And what are we going to do now? Well, obviously the first thing we do is that we park in the designated parking spot for the charger. And as you can see, there's 1 here and there's also 2 in the back. So there's 3 stations right here, but they're double cables, so technically there are 5. But anyways, so we walk up to the charging station and have a look. So this is what it looks like, pretty much like a normal gas station almost. But you can see first you plug in and it is ready. So this is the fast charging thing. We take the nozzle, plug it in. Well, you really can't go wrong. You just put that right in there. See the little light. It connects to the car. We go back here, connecting to the vehicle. And then, my people, you can be a guest. You can pay by credit card. You simply tap the card here. Processing payment. Let's hope this works because we need to charge. And first, okay, authorized, perfect. So then you can see this is screen. We get in the car. What's going on here? Well, we can see better level, it's 55%, and I can slide this by simply sliding it. I'm not gonna go 100%. Never go 100%. You see, it's recommended that you don't go to more than 90. 90% is a Polestar recommended to preserve the battery. So people don't go to 100. It makes no sense at all. It's better to just charge the battery less and then top it up, because the last 10% is incredibly slow as well. So we are 56 now. You can see here 71 kilowatts. Battery is more than half, and maybe it's also because more people are charging here right now, because obviously the charging station is 150 kilowatts. So we're sort of charging at not even, well, a third of the capacity really. But yeah, it is what it is. And this will be completed at 5:41. If I go to 100, it's now 4:12. So once again, never ever charge to 100%. It does make sense. The last 10% is super slow. Alright, so we managed to navigate to the charging station and we have initiated charging even though it was a mess. I highly recommend not using cards, you should be with the app. Download all the apps like EVgo, ChargePoint, Electrify America, have them all. And then as the supercharging network is opening, you should definitely download the Tesla app too, because of course that will be the most frequent charging stations. And then you might ask, why would I ever buy a Tesla now that they're opening up the charging stations? Well, I guess it's a matter of preference, but there is a huge thing going for Teslas, as the supercharging station will communicate with the car. If you set your Tesla to a specific destination, it will tell you where to stop and how much to charge, and it will also let you know how many stalls are available at that one. So if you're planning your day and you go like, oh, I'm gonna stop there, and then by the time you're almost there you see that, well, actually there's a waiting time there, you can just reroute. I have no idea now when I'm in this car what that will look like. Also with a Tesla, when you plug in, since Tesla owns the charging network and of course they own the cars, well, technically you're the owner, but anyways, you understand what I'm saying, it's within the same brand. You will plug in, it will automatically start charging, and then whatever you charge is billed to your account, which is of course associated with the car. So even though all of us non-Tesla owners we can soon charge at their stations, it's going to be a whole lot easier if you're in a Tesla. So, but anyways, we're charging here, we're on 60%, my limit is set to 100%, I'm going to change that because we never ever go to 100%. Why? Because the last 10% is super slow and also it's not great for the battery. Polestar recommend 90% maximum charge, and I think that's probably going to do today. It depends on how much time I have, but usually if I go from, let's say, 20% to 80%, which is a kind of go-to charging thing for me, it would be maybe a 40-minute. Now this is terribly slow. It's saying right now it's charging at a 38 kilowatts, where it says it's supposed to be a 150 kilowatt charging station, and it's a little weird because I'm on 60% state of charge. It should be better. There's also there's only one other car here too, so it's not like it's pushing out the maximum amount of electricity at the moment. But that's pretty much what we have. We drove here, we're charging, we're waiting, and while waiting, of course, usually I just get on my phone and watch some YouTube or scroll through Instagram, or if I'm at the if I'm at the shopping mall, I might as well just go inside and have a look. And so that can be really expensive. The charging is not expensive, but I end up buying a pair of sneakers or who knows what. So here you can see all the stats. We are currently at $2.40. That's pretty much nothing. We have charged for 9 minutes, and our state of charge is 61%. So yeah, that's something we want to amp up, of course. And here we can see currently 37 kilowatts, and well, up to is what it says. So okay, it's not ultra fast. This is slow charging right here, people. But anyways, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm charging over there, but there's also 2 charging stations here, or stalls. And there's also a slow charger in the back. And the thing is that these 2 have dual outlets, so technically you can charge 2 cars in one go. However, as you can see, the cables are not that long. So there's the one stall here. And where am I to park if I'm going to charge at that station or that stall? I don't know how they plan for this, because yeah, technically that's not an electric car, the Jetta, but that cable wouldn't even be enough for that car. Same goes for this side. This has 2 stalls. No, I mean this is one stall, but it has 2 outlets. But the cables are super short. Electrify America, what are you thinking? Maybe I could get that cable to over there. Maybe we should try that. But anyways, it's not a great setup. This is prehistoric right here. Level 2 up to 7.2 kilowatts. You definitely need to charge overnight if you're going to be at this stall. So whatever you do, people, when you arrive at a station, do not go for this one unless you're really in trouble and the other ones are occupied. All right, so can I charge a Tesla at Electrify America? Yeah, well, of course you can. You can charge any electric vehicle at Electrify America. And Electrify America is founded by the VW company or Volkswagen Group. And if you buy a Volkswagen or like the ID4 or so, I think it comes with a 3-year free charging plan for Electrify America. But I'm paying. Polestar does not have that. But you know, I love this car. I can't sing this car's praise enough. Such a fabulous car, but that will be for another vlog. So this is all about charging. So while I was charging, 2 other cars rolled up. There's an Audi and a Kia, the EV6, and then you can see the e-tron RS in the back. And they had the same dilemma as me. They were both on the plan. They had the Electrify America app, but they were also not able to pay with the app because you're supposed to tap your phone with the card just like Apple Pay, and that wouldn't happen. So I just witnessed them also having to pay by credit card, which is a little weird. I think maybe we should call Electrify America to get that sorted, but it's not seamless, that's for sure. Alright, that's it, folks. So the car is now charged. It's at 85%. That's perfect. I don't want to go over. And if you like what you see, don't forget thumbs up, subscribe, let me know in the comments below what you think about Bank of America. No, Electrify America and charging your cars. And usually it's more about test drives, modifications, all that jazz, but today it was about charging. So let me know what you think about this episode and looking forward to seeing you soon. Until then, have a good one.